All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. What time is it? Oh, it's time to be very late, I guess. It's time to start the stream. That's the only time that really matters. A little bit late, 22 minutes late, no big deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a tweet out so we can get started real quick tonight. What do we say, man? The heatest here out of Marvel Champions. Mighty Mr. P, the first one in here. I almost said it the opposite way. I almost said Mr. Mighty P, which might be something different. Anyway, Messiah sending over a bug with the quickness. Messiah, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it, man. With the hashtag got him. Messiah, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Doofus Puncher also sending over to Doofus Puncher. He looks like you already know because your comment is well dookie. Honestly, sounds like a great tweet to me. No, I'm not gonna go with that. But anyway, thank you for the two nonetheless. Accelerate also missing it, saying Dar Messiah and Doofus Puncher. Also, hey babes. Accelerate, thank you very much for the loony. Thank you to all three of you. But today, that can only be one slapper. Or one slap E, I guess. One slapper, one slap E. What up, white mommy? Hey everyone, got a 4-star Ghost in Colossus. Is that good? Both of those champs are good, yes. You think Quicksilver is worth to buy 5-star? Oh man, see, I was gonna talk to you about it, but then I see that you're spamming, and instead, well, we just time you out. Well, maybe come back when you don't feel like spamming. Maybe we could discuss it. Chris, thank you very much for the 2 saying Twitter, Mr. Mephisto. Mr. Mephisto, huh? Alright, well, hold on a sec. Let me get my own tweet out here, and then we'll check your Twitter. What do we say today, though, guys? What do we say today, man? What do we say today? For some reason, I'm thinking about back to school time, which I'm sorry to the people that actually do have to go back to school, because I always hated when other people brought up back to school time. And it's like, please shut up, man. Let me enjoy the rest of my summer break without having to think about it. But I can't think of anything that interesting to say about back to school anyway, so. This banana tree is starting to wilt. Chris! How dare you! I do need to update it again, but please don't nerf Scarlet Witch again. I haven't actually seen what the deal is with Scarlet Witch. But I've heard that she's quite strong. Hold on a sec. Let me pull up. It's with a Quicksilver synergy, right? Let me see something here. Quickie Sylvie. Here we go. Scarlet Witch Classic. When Veil of Fortune triggers, 50% chance to gain a prowess buff. Oh, it's the prowess, huh? Granting 100% special attack damage for 15 seconds. And it stacks. Okay. I think Mike was telling me about this one, actually, now that I think about it. We were talking about both of the Scarlet Witches gaining a powerful boost. But, wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we can say something about Scarlet Witch. Do you think Scarlet Witch is about to get 12.0 2.0'd? Does that make sense? Maybe that makes sense, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Do we do that? 12.0'd again. Maybe I just say that. There we go. There we go. 12.0'd again. All right. Yes. Oh, no. Okay. Do you think Scarlet Witch is about to get 12.0'd again? Treat. There we go. Okay. Chris, the tweeter for you. Let me see. Chris, I don't know if I have a Twitter from you. How long ago did you say it? Oh man, I'm just seeing this tweet from Easy. Damn it, dude. Did I use the wrong border? Damn it. So the tweet was border, like a blue person that's staying with you? Oh, you meant border, like the outline. Burn in hell. That's what I meant it as. That was a while ago too. That was 5 hours ago. Chris, I don't know if I have a tweet from you, dude. Wait. I lied. I'm so sorry. I totally lied. It was right here the entire time. Okay, Elden Ring when? Let's see. Oh man. Oh man, just it has the hover over the Ed membership and perks. Oh no. Soon, man. I can't tell you an exact date, but it's soon. It's very soon, man. That's all I could tell you. It would be so much easier if the computer was already set up and stuff. But it's soon. Pressure is on. Okay, fair enough. Pressure is on. All right, I saw White Mummy with a tweet as well. What do we have here? New intro commissioned by... Oh, of course, commissioned by Slayer on this one. Damn, dude. Damn, that's pretty badass. Holy hell. I love the way that the clouds in the background. Watch the first part of it. Watch just like the clouds just like closing in. It's like a little more claustrophobic with Cosmic Ghost Rider. You cannot get away from this guy. That's pretty awesome, dude. That's sick. Okay. Cpo's at over 5 as well, saying, so you hate the new store, you're quitting the game, and you're finally taking 3-star Stark Spidey to rank 7. I can't hang out, but want to show support. Cpo, thank you very much. Yes, I will take my 3-star to rank 7 until I can get my hands on the 7-star version of the champion that we all know is coming soon. We all know that 7-star Stark Spidey, he's actually going to be the first 7-star. What if he was? What if I just called it right now? And he actually was. Alright. Do we have anything? We had this one potion over here. How do we get to this one potion over here? With this portal, duh. Okay. Alright. E. There we go. E. Alright. Wait. Damn, Laura dropping the hammer. I didn't mean to. Oh, F, I timed you out. I'm so sorry, Cashew. What did Cashew say that you timed him out? Oh, Cashew was just saying hi to people. Dang. Ask our go back into the Merc. I know you didn't mean to. It's okay. I mean, you didn't ban him, did you? Did you? No, he's not banned. He'll be back in a few minutes. It was an accident. Wait, so I'm doing the most unnecessary content in the game right now. Any guesses? Okay. Well, Road to the Labyrinth is my guess. I don't know what other guesses were, but that was my guess. Anyway, I thought I hit autoplay. I guess I did not. Messiah said it over 10, saying read last. Messiah. With a whole bunch of sad faces. Messiah, what's with all the sad faces, man? Let me see here. Last is hashtag Messiah for God mod. Hashtag BG I give up. Hashtag the game is rigged. The game is not rigged. Hashtag odds are never in my favor. Well, that's true. Listen, man. We're 9 crystals in. Possibly maybe slightly higher than that at this point, because I can't remember which crystals got popped open before I made videos on the Cav for Mod game. But, I mean, how many more could it possibly be? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And when it happens, it'll be glorious. Undermother with the 17 months. Undermother, thank you very much, saying Doom sucks. That is all. Good night. Undermother, noted. Thank you very much for the 17 months. If you're head to bed, have a good night. Agent Carmichael sent over Buck as well, saying the problem is not the damage really, it's how easy that damage is achieved. Hella can achieve that damage, but no one is saying nerf Hella. Some people probably were saying nerf Hella. I definitely haven't messed with that synergy. I am getting tempted just to like pop on over to the beta or something like that and see how it works, but it's interesting that they like, I wonder if it's intended. That's the whole thing about MCOC, is you never know what is intended or not, where like I mean, I just have to assume that these buffs stack, right? Otherwise, there would be no way to get truly absurd damage. If it only stacked one time, you'd just be doubling your special damage, which is still a lot. But was it actually supposed to stack? Who knows? Unless Kabam commented on it already, which, I mean, I'm not going to the forums to find out, but... Also, BG ignored my fun story. What? I was trying to scroll up to read Messiah's message and my finger double tapped by accident. I'm sorry, Cashmere, I love you. What message did I ignore? Let me see. What story? Fun story, true story. I'd been looking for the vacuum forever. Came to the conclusion BG threw it out. I don't know why, but nope. This is, I mean, she really thought I threw out the vacuum. Why would I throw out the vacuum? Anyway. He had it hidden in his office. I think it has something to do with... don't even! With ... Simon's videos. Okay, you know what? What movie was that from? Was that Scary Movie? Where they said something... You know what? Sipo with the 5 saying, last thing, are we not talking about Lag's new intro today? It was sweet IMO, hashtag lag torch. Well, that was made by White Mummy. We actually saw that on Twitter when it was posted on the Twitterverse. It is a sweet animation. It's freaking awesome. But we already talked about it. You're behind, Sipo. This is what happens. You fall behind. That was like a whole 2-3 days ago, something like that. I don't know. Let's go find Lagsy's Twitter. Actually, I'm too lazy for that. Let's not go find it. Because I know he retweeted it too. Alright, but Sipo, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Gunner sent it over too as well, saying tweet PG. Good to see ya. Alright, Gunner, let me see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we have a quick picture here. Gotten awakened, my favorite character today, plus rank 5 roster is filling out nicely, in my opinion. Ooh, beautiful, man. Dang, dude, yeah, the 5-star roster is looking really good. This is a lot of good champions right here. You can conquer damn near any challenge the game will throw your way just with these champions right here. And your roster is only going to keep growing, so yeah, man. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and hit that arena. Yeah, we're just going to continue in this one. Sure, we're good to go. Okay. Kingston Slimer sent over a buck saying, yo, BG, how's it going, man? Hope you had an absolutely fantastic day and I'm about to make it better. So, what's an astronaut? This is definitely not going to make it better. This is going to be a terrible joke, isn't it? Because why are you talking about astronauts? So, what is an astronaut's favorite part on a computer? The space bar. Do astronauts consume alcohol in outer space, even? That's right, I'm questioning this terrible joke with an answer that no one really cares about. Kings for Slimer, just boo though, dude. Boo. Ugh. Boo. Hey Brian, I slept through the stream last night and I was sad because I wanted to talk about the store. Anyway, Twitter please. Okay. Deej, let me go check the Twitterverse. Woohoo! 3.2.6 lottery today. Hell yeah. I'd love to see that. Not only is it the double revive, but a small energy refill and a little level 1 potion to boot. Very nice. Awesome. Aaron Perez said over dead. Thank you very much. Saying ABG had a dream that I had 50k crystals hoarded. Which you know, my next question is, when is the next crystal cleanup? Oh man, in your dreams, that's when the next crystal cleanup is. Now, it's whenever Battlegrounds officially releases. I really thought it was gonna be. That's been my answer all year long. I thought it was gonna come out in like, I don't know, spring or early summer, and well, we're still waiting for it. So can't be that much longer now, eh? So yeah, that's when the full cleanup will be. Noah Lobo with the 20. Noah Lobo, thank you very much. Saying BG, hope you're. By the way, dude, thank you very much once again for the 10, Aaron Perez. Really appreciate it. But okay, let's get these sorted. All right, there we go. Noah Lobo, and yeah, thank you for the 20 as well, man. Both of you guys, very generous. Sam BG, hope you're well. I do love the new Catalyst store in practice, but in theory, it has to signal the impending 7-star drop. Potentially. So I'm gonna enjoy this rush of Catalyst gluttony. Rank forward my first 6-star with Kitty and took 660 King Groot to rank 3, number 22. Okay. Nice, dude. Very nice. What was I gonna say? We really don't know when 7 stars will come, if they will come. There's been tons of feedback from players that people don't want to see 7 stars. Some people at least don't want to see 7 stars. Especially not if it's just gonna be a, you know, nothing really changing and it's just 6 stars plus 1. So what's Kabam gonna do with that info? Well, we don't know for sure. However, I would guess that yes, we probably are gonna get 7 stars at some point. And to me, what signals the 7 stars is probably just the more availability of Sig stones, actually. I feel like they were nowhere to be found in the early parts of the of roster growth. A little bit similar to how 5 stars were, except 5 stars, they did make Sigs more available much earlier on, in my opinion, in the lifespan of those things. Although, actually, I don't know if that's entirely true because, well, that was years ago, so unless I really go back and do like a deep dive on it, could just be some clouded memory, right? But we're definitely getting a lot more 6 stones than we used to get, and that does make me believe that we're kind of nearing the next generation of MCOC, the 7 stars, because at a certain point, with all the 6 stones and with, you know, people who you know, pop quite a few crystals and stuff like that, gets to a point where, you know, people are going to be pulling max Sig crystals more than they pull, you know, regular champions. Not the average player, to be clear. I'm talking about like the, you know, some of the bigger spenders of the game, and maybe that would get boring to them. So maybe Kabam is thinking about 7 stars. We'll never know until either they release or don't release. But yeah, if you're enjoying the store, then yeah, dude, enjoy it. No Lobo, thank you again for the 20, dude. Appreciate it, man. Shots sent it over a few of them loonies as well, saying Twitter check please. Okay, let me see here. I think this is you, right? Shatima? Saying, ABG, can you explain to me the arena scoring and how it works? I noticed your rank 1 6 stars get way more points than mine. I was wondering why. I'm Cav and want to start grinding champs in the arena. P.S. I know little to nothing about the arenas. Okay, so you are in a different arena. This is the basic arena. The only reason I can tell is because of the point difference. Let me back away here. So, and you had the 3x multiplier, right? Just double checking. You were on a 15 streak. Yeah. Okay. So, the basic arena, which in this current set of arenas is, Cap Falcon here. The way you can tell if you're not sure is just by looking at the ranked rewards, and you'll see the the blue shading on it. That's the basic champ right there. And I don't think the game really tells you that there's a higher multiplier for 5 or 6 stars between the arenas. Let me see. No, I don't think so. Oh, it does say basic hero there as well. In this little info tab. The very last part of it does say basic hero, so that's good to know. It doesn't really tell you, but that's just how it works. So 6-star champions, they give about the equivalent of 5-star champions in the basic arena. So if you're just grinding for milestones, the ideal situation is, you save your 6 stars for the featured arena. Yeah, this one doesn't say featured or basic or anything, so I guess when it's featured, it just says the champion's name. But when you're grinding for again milestones, you're gonna get more bang for your buck if you save your 6 stars for this arena, and then use your 5 stars in the other. Now, if you're just grinding for a champion, if you're grinding for a basic champion, feature champion, doesn't matter who it is, you essentially want to pile in all of your champions into whatever arena, whatever champion you're grinding for. So yeah, I hope that explains things for you. Hold on. Can you explain to me the arena scoring and how it works? And notice your okay. I think that was your only question, as far as I'm aware. If you had other questions, pop those into the chat. If I don't see them, others hopefully will, and one way or another, we'll be able to get you up to speed on the arena stuffs. So yeah. UG actively tries to avoid leaks. I do try to avoid leaks. Let me see. BG, have you checked out the league champs for September? I can tag you in a tweet if you want. I mean, I'm kind of already aware a little bit of the leaks. I did try to avoid them, but there is no avoiding them is the thing. But still, I'm gonna leave it out of the conversation for tonight, at least. The thing is about leaks, and the reason why I hate them, is because a super hype champion just released, right? This entire month, we've had 2 great champions, Galan and Quicksilver. Quicksilver literally just came out like today, in like the early access bundles and stuff like that. And the hype is already shifted forward into the future. Like, just it kind of like borrows hype from the future in a way, and we more quickly forget about like what's going on now. Like no one has really forgotten that Quicksilver came out today. Don't get me wrong; it's not like it's completely gone, but it's still. I wish things were spaced out more rather than like someone trying to get bragging rights for finding info that they're not supposed to have early on, That's all leaks are. I think Quicksilver is worth the buy as 5-star. Okay, let me see. You were the person that was spamming before. Let's see if you learned to not spam. You did not learn to not spam. Okay, unfortunate, man. I'll give you one more shot. We're going to time you out again. If you don't give more space between your messages, well, that's it. Then we're just going to ban you, man. You got to have respect for other people in the chat. And right now, you're not doing that. Give more time between your message. Copy and paste, totally fine. But you have to give more time in between. Heads up to anyone new or needs a reminder every night. Space out your message PG, please. Thank you very much. Pix Bell. I know it feels like the community just drops their toys as soon as they pick them up, pretty much, yeah. Many people usually aren't too hyped for any new champ unless they can drop enough money to get them day one. Pretty much, yeah, it's really difficult to get a champion when they first release anyway. The best you can do is like look on videos of how other people are playing the champs, because if you're not getting super lucky in an early access bundle or spending loads on, you know, cav crystals, or, you know, grinding your entire life away in the arena, because Quicksilver is going to go for over 300 million, right? Like, there's just no way. It's not feasible for like, I'm really curious how many people in this chat are grinding for Quicksilver. It's not even worth making a poll about, because it can't be more than like a handful at the very most. But if you are grinding for Quicksilver, reveal yourself. It'd be cool to just be cool to see. BG, hope your day was awesome. Catalyst Store versus 10k offer at end of Act 7 is worth me just buying Catalyst Store. Well, I think the priority is still like the bigger events. So we're talking like Cyber Weekend, 4th of July, gifting, stuff like that. If you have spare units beyond that, then it's a little bit hard to say what's going to be best for you. The catalyst that you get from the Act 7 offer, first off, I don't think that offer is worth it. Yes, I did buy it, but it was because I was doing that dumb challenge. You know, otherwise I would not have. I don't think that offer is worth it, straight up. But that offer and offers like it will include higher level catalysts that you cannot get from the Catalyst Store. So it depends a bit on what you're looking for. You're looking to kind of flesh out your roster in maybe the middle of like the ranks for you, or are you trying to grow like the peak of your roster? And it's not really something that I can answer so broadly for everyone. It's kind of a decision that you gotta make on your own, you know? If you're an arena grinder where it matters to have those champs ranked up more, I would think, yeah, it's a stronger value there. But some people literally do not care about anything other than like the absolute highest ranks. And in those situations, well, you only buy the stuff that gives the highest catalyst, you know? Eric Delson said over 2 saying, depressed tweet. Okay, let me see here. What do we have? And this is why I don't like the early access bundle. Yeah, rip. I mean, they give you the guaranteed 5-star though now, right? So at least you got the 5-star version of them. Hashtag Immortals raid. Hey, thanks for the raid, guys. Appreciate it, man. Let me just double check that. That is a thing they're continuing to do, right? I can't imagine them stopping it, but I'm still going to take a look nonetheless. What do we got floating around here? Yeah. So, I mean, man, it's interesting that they give out the 5-star like that, man. I still feels a little weird to me, but hey, at least you got that guaranteed 5-star. Is that a thing? MCOC depressed? Well, it's another thing going on, Pixie Bell. So BG, how are you today? I just tuned in for the stream, the first one I've caught in time, or on time. Would you say the Quicksilver early access is worth it? So, I mean, it's money. how can I comment on this? It's kind of up to your financial situation, you know? You get the guaranteed 5-star and you get a chance at a 6-star and some other goodies in there and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's $50. $50 is quite a bit of money. Can you play this game without Quicksilver? Absolutely. People have been doing it for years. You know what I mean? So if $50 is a good chunk of change for you, then I would say stay the hell away from early access bundles. There are better things in this game specifically, even if we, just keep it to the confines of MCOC. There are generally better things, or more valuable things you can spend $50 on. But if you just want to play with a new toy, hey man, who am I to say not to? Right? If you feel like playing with a new toy and you have an extra $50 to spare, do your thing, man. Do your thing. It's really all about your financial situation, since we're not talking about in-game resources here, like units or something. Grim Reapers, and over $1. Grim Reaper. Let me see here. Gee, what arenas should I run for the best unit gain? That depends a bit on your roster. If they're all like pretty good in terms of just like the units per match. I wouldn't really worry about that too much. If you have an established 6-star roster, I would just do the 6-star arena. If your 6-star roster is not that strong, well, how's your 5-star roster? If that one's good, do the 5-star arena. And so on. If both your 5 and 6-star roster is not strong, well, bust out those 4 stars. Is there still, let me just double check something real quick. It's been a while since I looked at the early milestones. Let's see here. Okay, so the early milestones actually come with gold. And for a lot of people, like there's good value in just scooping up like the first 3 milestones and just grabbing that bonus gold, right? Unit wise, I don't remember exactly how it scales, but I mean there's units all throughout, those don't stop. Whereas the gold rewards, it doesn't seem like that much. Like, oh, 22,000 gold, what can I feed 1 ISO brick to my champion? You know what I mean? Like, it's not that much. It's not that big a deal, but it does add up over time. So you can get, for example, 22 plus 11, that's 33, plus the 5, that's 38. You get that twice a week. Suddenly that's 76,000 gold. 76,000 gold times 52. Can't do that one in my head. But that is 3,952,000 gold over the span of a year. So we're talking 4 million gold just in the bonuses over the course of a year. So it adds up. And I believe every arena works the same way, where it's the first 3 milestones. Yes, it is. The first 3 are kind of hard to get though, because generally you're building up the infinite streak and you're not playing those easy matches yet. So that might be a little off-putting to you. But yeah, it can reward some nice gold. Ooh, this one is actually different. This one goes all the way to the 6th milestone, it seems. I think the scaling, the way it works in this arena, I think it does have really good unit gain early on until you hit... actually, I'm not even entirely sure if that's true. Maybe that's not true. I thought it did, but I cannot recall. Either way, though, I would say it depends mostly just on your roster. If you got good 6 stars, I recommend going into the 6-star arena because you get other goodies. You get the Grandmaster shards. You get from the ranked rewards. You're gonna get some better stuff. So yeah. I hope that at least helps answer your question. Hey, is that Sammy? Sammy, what's up, dude? Set it over 10, saying my awesome friend. What have I missed? God bless you guys. Oh, man. Tonight, you haven't missed a whole lot. But yeah, dude, it's been a while since I've seen you. I hope life is treating you well. Thank you very much for the 10, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, man, hope you and the fam are doing well. Still going strong in MCOC, I think, right? I think I can't remember what alliance I was looking up, but I was looking up an alliance one day, and it was like, hey, that's Sammy, he's still playing, nice. Well, not that long ago. I think not that long ago. Maybe it was like 6 months ago at this point, I don't know. But either way, good to see you, man. Miss you guys, super swamped with our business. Guys get, okay, yeah, just busy, huh? Yeah, understandable, man, understandable. Well, that's good, man, good to see you. All right, Eric Nelson sending over another 2, saying tweet. All right. Hold on. Oh, what is this? Hold on, I got my drunk goggles on. Whoa. Only 1 week, 12 hours till I gained 33 prestige points. Can't wait. 33 prestige points. Hold on, who's your top 5 right now? Doom, Herc, Shang-Chi, Apocalypse, Void. Okay, yeah, Void's prestige is not that high, so he's getting the boot. For King Groot, huh? Interesting. King Groot's prestige actually isn't as bad as I thought. I mean, it is still quite a difference between these guys, but I actually thought his prestige was lower than that. Interesting. Okay. But nice, dude. 1 week to go. 1 more week. Thanks, Miss Jane. I had to come back to say it. What did Laura come back to say? To measure puns properly, use a seismograph. This is my own wife, guys. And you know what really pisses me off? So, I mean, my wife trolls me all the time. I'm used to it. What really pisses me off is she wouldn't say that many puns. It's you guys that encourage this. It's all your fault, man. Boo! You sighed big, must have been a good one. Anyway, Doug sent it over too. Go take a lap. Doug sent it over too, saying, BG, another tweet if you don't mind. Thanks, Doug. All right, let me see. Doug. I don't see a tweet. I'm scrolling. Is it far back? Why do I not see a tweet from you? I don't know if I have a tweet. Wait, what's your name on? Do you have a different name on Twitter again? I don't know if I have a tweet from you. King Marina sent over a few of them loonies. King Marina, thank you very much. Saying 270 units in the 4-star, 135 units in the 6-star, and 135 in the feature. Yes, yeah, 135 in each of the 6 stars and 270 in the 4-star. Yeah, but time-wise, the reason why the 4-star gives more units is because they combined the lower arenas, and time-wise, round-wise, will take longer. But that is good info for whoever wants it. Hey, Brian, guess what? Hey, what's up, cat? Well, bald man, I tried to warn people not to spam over and over again. Hey, Pixie Bell, all you could do is warn them. Second warning is a wrench to the dome. Doug, though. Let me see. You're right. It helps if I remember to tag you. Ah, okay, okay. All right, so that was the problem. All right, I do have the tweet from you now. Let me take a look after this match. Hang on. Hold up, hold up. All right, let me see here. Are the new bundles worth it? Today's Thronebreaker $5 deal plus the Quicksilver Early Access bundles got me the following new champs. You realize everybody hates you now, right? Because this Omega Sentinel, where'd you get this Omega Sentinel from? That was from the $5 daily, or was that from the early access bundle? I guess you got Galan from the Quicksilver early access bundle too, huh? Well, nice, dude. That's actually a pretty damn good haul. Again, both Quicksilver and Galan is 5 stars, and the 6-star Omega Sentinel. Very nice. Very, very nice. Maybe we should put a disclaimer on there. Results, not normal. You will likely not pull this 6-star if you get this early access bundle. Kickster Slimer, thank you very much for the bucks saying. I feel like the Relics or some other item will take place of 7 stars that will upgrade 6 stars instead of people having to get whole new rosters. So it's possible. Kickster Slimer, it's totally possible. We don't exactly know how Relics look yet or how they will be acquired yet. The thing is, here's what we know, and I guess we don't truly know this, but here's what we can speculate at least. Kabam, they make a crap load of money by selling new champions. Right? Like, not only just the early access bundles, but the Cav crystals and all that stuff. People are chasing those new champions. And although there are big offers throughout the year, like 4th of July, Cyber Weekend, that, you know, will give, you know, lots of catalysts and stuff like that, it certainly feels like Kabam makes more money on the new champs, right? That's their bread and butter. That's why they keep a pretty strict release schedule. I mean, it keeps the game exciting too, and I'm not even trying to say this in like a negative way. I think it's good. I think it's cool that they make money off of the new champions, because you don't necessarily need the new champions. They're just really fun to play with, and you can get by without them until, you know, you get lucky later on or something like that. It usually doesn't offset the balance too much to have like a new strong champion come out, unless they're, you know, like really overpowered or something. But either way, with that speculation in mind, will there be enough monetization for them to, you know, keep their financials up without releasing 7 stars? That is what always makes me think that, you know, 7 stars will eventually be released, but perhaps it can be delayed by something like Relics. Who knows? Or maybe what they'll do is, like, maybe they'll give us a teaser with Relics as 6 stars, and then they'll maybe come out with Relics that are exclusive to 7 stars, so that way we get a taste, and then we're like, oh, okay, now I'm excited about 7 stars because Relics are going to be even better once we get those. Like, it could be any number of things. Kabam, I think they're usually pretty smart when it comes to, you know, how they you know, monetize this game. I don't always agree with those decisions, but I would say they're pretty smart about it, at least. So, whatever we'll see, I think it's safe to say that they're going to at least try not to upset the player base. They're going to try while doing whatever they can to bank some cash, you know? Kabam hasn't said a single word about Relics in 2 years. I wouldn't bet on seeing them. Yes, they have. They've said stuff about Relics. They haven't said a lot, but they've certainly mentioned Relics. And I'm not even just talking about Tipped in these streams, who's hinted at, like, what was his last hint of, like, just play tested with Relics or something like that? I don't know what he said. He kept it extremely vague, so we have zero info to go by. But we do still know that they're being worked on. And then there was like a forum post. Was it with Battlegrounds? Did they mention Relics? I can't remember. It wasn't like a dedicated forum post, but it was just like thrown in on top of something else on the forums. And that was maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, something like that, whatever it was. So they're coming, man. I would bet anything Relics are gonna be released. Now that said, they could totally be cut. Maybe they're like, you know what? These actually suck. We're gonna have to not release them. But I'd bet my account that they're gonna be released. Put it that way. In before the burns of like, oh, your account even ain't that good, so whatever. Tipped already banned it once anyway. Alright, Vincent, thank you very much for the bucks saying, ABG, are you having more fun ranking up the champs you want instead of focusing on prestige rank ups? I actually liked ranking up prestige champs, so no, I wouldn't say more fun. It's about the same fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's all about the mindset, I think. So I'm having a really good time just playing more relaxed right now. But in the past, I had way more fun when I wasn't playing relaxed because that's what I wanted to do at that point in time, you know? So it's about the same. I'm just doing whatever I like to do in both cases. But when I was ranking for prestige, one, I was ranking up more champions just in general. And then also, I really do like the prestige system. I never really had a problem with the prestige system outside of Kabam not supplying hardly any Sig Stones for a while. Now they do, of course, but it's like too late, you know. What happened to the previous 4 years where I needed them, you know? But yeah, that was my only problem with prestige ever, was like there was no realistic way for me to increase it. It was like almost exclusively a paid wall thing, you know. But otherwise, I always liked prestige. It kept the conversations fun because without prestige, it just essentially narrows down the pool of champions that you're interested in. Prestige kind of adds not only the top prestige champions to the list of like champs you care about, but also the champions that have high prestige at a low sig level, like Daredevil or Gambit, or just the top prestige champs that you personally have, even if they aren't the top 5. And then you're weighing like the pros and cons of going in on one of these champs versus holding for a potentially higher one. Yeah, man, it was interesting to me. Anyway, I don't know if that was the answer you're expecting, but that's how I feel about it. Vincent, thank you very much. T Bizzle sent over Buck as well, saying everyone's just gonna say, go here, do this, wear that, and I want to watch you explore it blind. Wait, what? Explore what blind? Oh, here we go. Yo, BG, pumped to watch Elden Ring. Are you gonna turn chat off or limit it? Okay, so my experience with trying to play blind without the backseat gaming going on, my experience was miserable. Doing the Kang boss, when I was trying to do that with Kang, it was absolutely miserable. So I don't think that's a possibility. I think what I'm gonna have to do is like just accept that people are going to tell me things, and I'll still do whatever the hell I feel like doing, and I'll still be exploring stuff. I'll listen to what people say in the chat, but at the end of the day, like, I'm going to do my own thing. A game like that, not that I've played it, but I feel like it's all about exploration. And that's how I'm going to approach it. I'm not going to approach it trying to beat it as fast as I can, you know? So, I'll have my own style to it, I'm sure. Here's what I'm kind of curious about, though, because I have not watched other people play Elden Ring. I just know that it's a highly regarded game. I'm really curious if whatever strategy I end up going with is like a common strategy, or if it'll be more of a unique strategy or something like that. Because who knows, maybe I will just kind of stumble upon whatever is like the best strategy. Sometimes that happens. All right, Eric Nelson sent over another buck as well, saying, I really don't want relics. It will turn this game to be super similar to Emrock, and well, that game died. Not necessarily. I think it's still gonna be MCOC and not a I mean, the whole thing is like Kabam, they have first-hand experience with a system that didn't work. They're not going to clone that system. It's going to be something different. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that too much. It's still totally fair to say you don't necessarily want a relic system. Maybe you like the way things are. Totally fair to say. But I would keep a little bit more of an open mind, just because there's no chance they're like, well, yeah, it worked so well in Emrock, we're just going to copy and paste it over here. Zero chance of that happening. It'll be something different, and if anything, maybe it'll be good that Emrock went first so that they could learn from those mistakes, whatever those were, you know? Oh, we'll see. Again, I don't know if I'm going to like it either, to be clear. No idea. Like, there's no, you know, early access preview for being in the CCP or anything like that. It's no one has any intel on it other than the people actually in Kabam. Wait, hold on though. Speaking of Elden Ring, I know we kind of moved past Elden Ring, but Kat came in here and said, "Hey Brian, guess what?" And I know she's a big Elden Ring fan, and then just never said anything else. What the F? Kat, why would you do this? I feel like Kat's probably playing Elden Ring right now. Just felt like trolling or something. I don't know. BG, I think 7 stars will be the only kind of champs that relics will apply to them. You think so, Mommy? As their special abilities like adrenaline for 7 stars. So that's what I was kind of recommending them to be when you know, before 6 stars came out. And I don't know. So that was my initial thought of how they were going to release when like 12.0 was happening. Actually, I think that was before they announced. Yeah, that was before they announced 6 stars. So at the time, I think I said it should be exclusive to 5 stars or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch my own video. But either way, I did kind of have a similar thought to that. But the more I think about it, I think it makes more sense to have like a dumbed down version of relics. That way, people can have that taste. They can get like a free preview, a free sample, so to speak. Even though it might not be free, you might still have to pay for that sample, or you know, work to acquire that sample or whatever, right? But just to give that taste and really hook people in, and then say like, okay, you know, these relics, they're cool, right? Well, now they're really cool for 7 stars, so get excited to enter the 7-star world. I feel like maybe that's what they would do more so. But who knows? We'll see. All right, Craig Hardy, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see where you're at. Relics make games so convoluted, and it's not like we need another page to read every 2 seconds. Ooh, there's some definite truth to that. I will agree with that. Yeah, I will agree with that. So, actually, I remember having this conversation probably the last time Relics came along, or last time we were discussing Relics. Let's go to Aunt May real quick. So when I was really gung-ho about like wanting to see items added to the game of some form, relics, artifacts, whatever Kabam was going to call them, it was a time when champions were a lot simpler. You know, I'm gonna use Kamala Khan for an example, because she hasn't been buffed yet, and in the video I remember using Kamala Khan as an example. And I was saying this could be a way for them to like buff up some of the, you know, some of the older champions and maybe release relics over time. Maybe release like 4 relics a month or something like that. But that, I mean, that was a totally different system. Whatever Kabam's going to do, I'm sure is going to be different. Either way, the point is, there's a lot less to read for a champion like Kamala Khan. I mean, if we shorten their special abilities, I mean, this is it. She's got a little passive section, something on her special attacks, and her heavy does something. You know, nowadays, I mean, look at this. And then let's look at the newest Cosmic Champion released. It's Galan. And now Galan wasn't even that difficult to play necessarily. but I mean, we're not even going to include his Seed Herald thing here. Even just the difference before you even get to the special abilities, you have all these different systems. You have to learn about planetary mass and how to harvest it. Are we playing MCOC or Harvest Moon here, man? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. There is a lot to read. So that's very true. If you add more onto this, it could make things feel more bloated. Now, it could also be something more simple. Like, what if it wasn't something that you necessarily have to read so much? And what if it was something that was like, special attacks deal 15% more damage, where it's not something that you need to, like, you read it one time, but after that you understand, like, okay, yeah, this just increase. I don't have to. It's not something I need to keep track of mentally. You know, it's just tacked on. The champ is stronger. That's it. You know. So we'll see. We'll see. I wonder if Kabam is keeping that in mind. I feel like they should be keeping it in mind, but at the end of the day, the nodes have gotten more and more bloated over time. Champions, descriptions, same thing. So who knows? Maybe it's just inevitable and they can't avoid it. They can't help themselves. And maybe the relics will have that effect. I don't know. All right, Dex, thank you very much for the bucks and prestige. Needs to be reworked. IMO. Way too many champs now. 250-ish. I wonder how it would shake things up if it was prevalent again. I'm curious how you think it should be reworked. I mean, I think one way to shake it up is to release 7 stars. Funny enough. Maybe that's not what you had in mind, but I mean, I kind of see where you're coming from, where before, when there was like 40 champions in the game, you know, it was a much smaller portion of the total. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't necessarily matter too much. At least that's my take on it. And it doesn't necessarily matter how many champs total there are in the game. It's always just been about that top 5. So I don't know if you have any suggestions. Not that we can do anything about it, but I'd be open to hearing how you would like to change it or something, you know? Would be interesting to hear if you had an idea for it. They need to build a 7-star roster would kill the game. Relics should be used to improve Battlegrounds competitive meta. So that's what they said originally about Relics. They said that it was something that was only going to affect Battlegrounds at first, I think. I don't know what their plans are, if those have changed or not. But we'll see. That was a long time ago. That was like in the original roadmaps or something. Hussein said it over €1. Said hashtag Messiah from Maud. Hashtag the people's choice. Hashtag Laura for DMod. For time outing people. Oh man, you want to take away Laura? Good luck with that, dude. You're lucky. I think she's not in here anymore. I think she's trying to go to sleep. Otherwise, she would do something with that wrench, try to take it away, and get whacked with it, man. I wouldn't try to take it away. I know that much. But thank you for the euro, dude. Lorison also sending over $1. Thanks, man. Saying. BG, thoughts on the OG Witch Quicksilver synergy? I think that's the message, right? Let me just double check, because the rest of them are like at other people. Yeah, I think that's the one. So, I mean, I haven't messed with it yet, but I hear it's insane. I don't know if it's bugged or not. I commented a little bit earlier on it that you just never know with MCOC like what the intended result was for something. So I assume it's the prowess buff that's stacking that's causing the issue. And maybe they meant for it to not stack or something. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played with it. We'll have to wait and see what Kabam says about it. They have buffed champs like crazy through synergies in the past. Look at Agent Venom, the most recent example, right? That dude's insane. So who knows? Maybe they're just like, no, we like this. We're gonna keep it. BG, next new account challenge profile name needs to be Messiah for a mod. Oh man. Well, Messiah might be a mod by the time the next new account challenge even happens. So we'll see. God, who keeps putting APOC in the arena with synergy? Nobody wants to fight this guy with his charges fully maxed, man. Ugh. Alright, come on. Drop your special 2. Stop making me actually have to pay attention while doing this. Thank you. Just block it. There we go. Alright. It's Steph sent over to saying, tweet, please. Okay. It's Steph. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. All right. Don't know if you remember, but a while back, I needed some uncollected help. Well, I'm here to say I did it, and it only took 150 units. Hey, that's nothing. Awesome. Thanks a bunch. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Hell yeah. That is awesome stuff, dude. Look at that. Cost you 150 units. You already got 35 back. No big deal at all. Nice, man. Very nice. Guy Garner sending over $1 as well, saying, BG, I don't want to say how many hours I have into Elden Ring, but I am excited to yell at you through my TV screen on your first playthrough. Oh, man. I hope people are able to keep that in mind, at least. Like, the people that have been playing the hell... This is one thing that I'm a little afraid of, man. I feel like it's going to be that Kang fight all over again, where people did that fight a bunch. They saw other people do the fight a bunch before they even did it a bunch. And I feel like Elden Ring is going to be the same story, where like people are not going to be so understanding because it's been out for a while. It's been out for like over a year now, right? When did Elden Ring come out? People are like, wow, you suck at this game. And I'd be like, yeah, it's my first time playing, man. What do you expect? Elden Ring release date. Let's see. Oh, no, it was this year. Wow, why does it feel like it was so much longer ago? But, February of this year. Okay. Wow, I'm not even that late on it. Yeah, I could have sworn that thing came out in, like, February of 2021 or something, man. BG, the good thing is Elden Ring is all about parry and dexing. Oh man, is it? All right, Pixie Bell handing over $1 saying, what did you say? I can't see gray, only blue colors. LOL at Messiah. Oh, Pixie Bell. That's just dirty. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, that's messed up. And there is no other. I don't think there is a previous message. I think it's just that message. Pixie Bell, why do you gotta do that? Oh, man. It's messed up. It's some messed up stuff right there. Damn. One day you're both gonna have blue names. You know that, right? I wonder if I should ignore your stream for Elder Realm. I'm guessing that was that must have just be ring, right? I was trying to figure out if that was a typo for ring or realm. He said ream. Either way, Elden Ring, so I don't get it spoiled. Probably, dude. Yeah. If I were you, I would. If you don't want to be spoiled on a game like that and you haven't played it yet, yeah, stay away from the stream. Or, I mean, you got probably like a week or two. Put down MCSC, start playing right now. Elden Ring is amazing. I had no idea you'd be playing it. I know chat is going to be crying about your tactics. Probably, yeah. The thing is, here, okay, so here's the thing. I don't mind people thinking I suck. Totally fine. There's no problem with that here. If I had a problem with that, I would have been off YouTube before I even started YouTube. You know what I mean? It's just like when you're trying to read other messages and those are the only ones you can find. It's just like, okay, I get it. You know? There's no one way to play the game, BG. You do you, but if you can play it the exact perfect way, that would be awesome. Oh man, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Martin T sending over a loony. Martin, thank you very much. Let's see, where are you at? Yo, Marty T. Hey BG, any opinions or thoughts on Quicksilver being part of the rebalancing program? Oh, true. Funny enough, dude, I completely forgot about the rebalancing program because we haven't even seen the effects of it yet, right? I mean, what's the latest update on that? They didn't they say like certain champs weren't going to be on it? Like which new-ish champions were excluded? Was it these two? Were these the last two that were excluded? Black Cat and Scorpion? Are the rest of these on the chopping block? Or did they say that they were going to exclude these ones as well? I don't know what the latest is, but you're right. Quicksilver, he could potentially get nerfed. So it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen with Quicksilver, right? I think I think I actually have like a pretty positive take on like the rebalancing program when it comes to nerfs. I definitely didn't have that positive of a reaction to like the attributes that they assigned for these champs. Thought those were a little silly. But anyway, when it comes to like if a champ's gonna be nerfed or not, I think I approach it I guess optimistic is the better word, not positive. Optimistically. Where I don't think many champions are going to get toned down. I don't know. I feel like they're going to keep that to a minimum. Oh man, I could also see them not keeping it to a minimum and literally touching every single champion post-release, post-release, just so, you know, to get people used to the concept of like, oh, okay, there's a change here, but reducing his damage by 1% or something like that. Just so that players don't necessarily feel the change, but they're used to changes actually happening. I don't know. I think Quicksilver is meant to be strong. Hercules was meant to be strong, and guess what? He's staying that way. That's already confirmed, right? And Quicksilver, he's also one of the people's choices. The People's Choice champion. I think he's meant to be strong. Plus, I mean, he's just a super iconic character in the Marvel universe, right? People have been asking for Quicksilver forever. I'm curious how many people will enjoy playing Quicksilver, because I already know I don't want to play the dude fighting with triplets. I can barely listen, man. I can barely count to 5 when I'm doing regular combos. I don't want to be like 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 2. Not that I'd literally be doing that, but I actually do want to test him though. As much as I don't necessarily think I'll like the champ, I do want to test him more in depth. I figure if he is going to be a very strong champ and a potentially popular champion, then I'm going to need to know how he works to be able to give at least somewhat adequate advice, you know? But I do think Hercules is probably just like a much more simple, straightforward champion with a form of cheat death that I can't see Quicksilver being more popular than that guy. Either way, I hate that guy's special one. I hate it so much. Either way, I don't know. I guess I'm optimistic about the potential of Quicksilver being part of the rebalancing program. It's the best way I can sum it up. Dex, number 2 saying, tagged you here, just reworking game modes generally. Tagged me here. Dex, let me see. Tagged me here. Okay, I think it's this one you're talking about. Like for incursions or battlegrounds, AQ, it doesn't matter much anymore. Interesting. So when you were talking about changing up the prestige system, I thought you were talking about keeping it to Alliance Quest, but changing the way prestige is measured or something. So I guess what you're trying to say, though, is prestige, you want it to have an impact on more than just Alliance Quest. You want it to impact most of the game, or maybe not most, but like at least expand upon the game modes that it does impact. Okay. I can't. I can't personally say I would like that. Because, like, how would it affect Battlegrounds? It would affect Battlegrounds by, like, matching you against higher prestige players or something? Like, I think they originally had something like that upon release, and I hate when PvP systems work in that way, because it should be about your performance in the match. It should just come down to your rating, and that's it. If you were like matching higher players for having higher prestige, it's like being punished for progressing in this game, you know? If it increased your rewards in Battlegrounds, again, I would rather that just come down to, you know, your actual ability to play. In the incursions, I would want the incursions to be measured in, you know, kind of a performance-based thing as well. AQ is here's what keeps AQ unique. You have to play AQ. If you're in an alliance, you virtually have to play AQ. In any, like, you know, higher level alliance. Of course, you can be in more relaxed alliances where it's optional or something like that. Yes. But generally, if you're in an alliance of 30 players and you're running 3 battle groups, you're joining AQ and you're doing it every single week. And to make that performance based when you have to do it potentially on the crap or at work, you know what I mean? Like, the content can't be that challenging, and it shouldn't make you feel like you need to focus super hard. It should just be somewhat easier content to kind of go through. So that's why I think Prestige actually works for that mode, whereas for other modes, the focus should be more on the gameplay as a result of what's giving you the rewards. I don't know. That's just my take on it. I don't know if Prestige of the full deck. Frojo, what's up, by the way? How would that work? Yeah, I don't know. Fair enough. If you want Prestige to have a bigger impact on other areas of the game, it's a valid opinion. But I think personally I like keeping it to AQ. How long has it been since AQ's been updated though? Because yeah, Prestige, although everyone's still chasing it because they know it I mean, even if it doesn't matter a ton right now, they know it will matter because that's always how MCOC has been. Curious when the last AQ update was though. It's funny, man. Whenever rewards come out for one mode, it just kind of puts the focus on that mode and then makes other things feel outdated almost immediately. You know, it happens more if like the better something is, the more outdated other things will feel relative to it, right? So in some ways I feel like, not to bring up the gifting event again, but I'm gonna bring it up again. I feel like that actually helped to give better rewards to Eternity of Pain. You know, because if the rewards through the gifting event were so strong, well, if the rewards from Eternity of Pain sucked, then people would just ignore it, right? So of course you got to really dish out some good rewards for Eternity of Pain. But then you compare Eternity of Pain to Alliance Quest or Alliance War, and you're like, well, now these don't make sense. So you got to buff up those rewards too, and it's interesting. It's kind of good in a way because, yeah, it does give you something different to focus on, so you're never getting like bored of just looking at the same spot in the game. It's just interesting the way it works, I guess. Lorson, Cyan, and Overbuck saying, what's the saying about abusing power? With great power comes Hobbit Crom. What's up, Hobbit? I just saw you in the chat. I just wanted to find some way to say hi, that's all. Listen, Lorson. Sometimes real life doesn't work like a comic book. And although it is a great saying, with great power comes, great responsibility or whatever it is, it unfortunately doesn't always work that way. And in many cases, with great power comes someone to abuse that power. And that's sometimes what we see. The wrench sometimes abused. Even by, well, the conversation started about Laura, so yeah, even by my own wife. Oh, man. All right, Messiah set it over 10. Messiah, thank you, dude. Saying, okay, arena nap time. Hashtag unmod. Wait, unmod short people is what we were saying. Hashtag crack the bell. Hashtag Messiah for God mod. Hashtag timeout munchkins. Dang, dude. What did those little donuts from Dunkin' Donuts ever do to you? It's messed up. Those things are delicious. Actually, I haven't had a Dunkin' Donuts munchkin in forever. I can't remember the last time. It's been... Dude, I'm thinking it's been like 25 years or something. I feel like the last time I had one of those was at like a gymnastics birthday party or something like that. Maybe a bowling alley birthday party. I don't know. Where's Cam? I don't know. Probably sleeping, dude. It's late. He's on the East Coast. Pretty sure. Cam's never around during the nighttime streams. You only sometimes catch him during the daytimes. The quote? No, it's a historical one. Oh, is that not from a comic book? Whoops. Hold on. Who did say that then? With great power comes great responsibility. Is an ancient adage, at least as old as the 1st century BC, in the allusions of the sword of Damocles? Something like that. Holy cow. Okay. I thought that was a comic book thing, man. Wow. The comic stole from Damocles or whatever his name. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dude, the sword of Damocles, though? Holy cow. I just got really excited. I got to figure out what this is. Hold on. I'm going to images. I'm not trying to read about this. I'm just trying to see if there's a Google image. Old-time swords suck. This ain't cool. What the hell, man? Like, this is kind of cool. This little picture. That's a sweet handle. Alright, anyway. I don't have time to read about that. Damocles? Is that how you say it? I was... Samsonite. I was way off. Just saw your Road to the Labyrinth video you made years ago, BG. Crazy how different the game was back then. Dude, very different, yeah. Very, very different. Road to the Labyrinth, that was like my second stream ever, too, so... If that's the one you're talking about. The stream probably looked a whole lot different. I probably sounded a whole lot different. A lot less comfortable streaming at the time. How long did it take you to get all your 6 stars? Well, 6 stars came out in 2018, I think it is. I always get the dates wrong. I think it was early 2018. So, was it early 2018? Damn it, dude. Now I have to go to YouTube and confirm it. Hang on. Let me get done with this fight first. Alright, let's see here. Contest champion first 6 star. First 6 star. Aha, it was January 31st, 2018. Okay, so yeah, January 2018. So ever since then, until now, I'm still getting new 6 stars all the time, because I'm still missing like 100 of them. They get faster and faster as time goes on. It'll take you a while to get your first one. Alright, Aaron, Kaiser said over 5. Oh, wait. Damn it, dude. I think you told me how to say your last name. Was it Kaiser? Ah, I forget. Dude, I'm about to just start saying Aaron. Aaron! Thank you very much for the 5. I'm sorry for messing up your name. Saying, hey, BG, this channel since I was a freshman in high school. I'm now a freshman in college. Damn, dude. To think I could have been messing up your name for 4 years. Okay, it is Kaiser. Okay. All love over here. Thanks for the laughs, dude. Look at that, man. The entire high school journey on into college. Dude, thank you very much. Thanks for watching the channel for that long, dude. Good luck in college, man. Have fun. Learn lots and have fun, man. Thank you very much for the support. Lord, what is this? Did Lorson just become a disciple of Dragon over here? Lorson sending over a buck saying close enough. What was that close enough? Hold on a sec. Oops, sorry about that Windows ding. Oh, just close enough about the saying? Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Oh, man. BG, parent-teacher interviews suck? That's all. Oh, man. I would imagine so. Yeah. I wouldn't really look forward to doing that, dude. I mean, you know that once upon a time, I did consider becoming a teacher myself. And there's probably many parts of the job that aren't fun. I feel like I would, for the most part, have a good time teaching. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have the best time doing that. Thanks for going into programming for my degree. Oh man, maybe you could help me make my website then. No, just kidding. But that's good, dude. That's good. What's up, BG? Everyone, what's up, Simon? No new videos today, I trust. Hey, BG, heard you mention an infinite streak for Arena on another stream. How can you get it? And it is available. Is it available in all arenas? Yes. So it kind of changes per arena. I made a video years ago, and it looks like an entirely different game, sort of, watching that video. But honestly, it's still, I think at least, a good resource that kind of breaks down the infinite streak. That said, there might be more updated videos. Essentially, it works like this, though. Let's actually use, I'm only going to give like a shortened abridged version. All right. I'm going to give some like a high level concept of it. Let's look at the Summoner Trials arena, for example. It only goes up to 4-star champions, right? Which means the highest opponent that you can go up against is also a 4-star champion. Now, early on, when you're in the Summoner Trials arena, maybe you just download the game. You're working with like 2- and 3-star champs. You're eventually going to face some high-ranked 4-star champs and just get obliterated. However, once you get some ranked up 4-star champs of your own, suddenly you're on equal footing with the highest opponents that you can go up against. Or even if they're like maybe using like a rank 4-star champ, what's the worst that can happen? You got to play against like one rank higher. You could probably manage that in time, you know, maybe not right when downloading the game or whatever, but probably manage that, right? So the game, it actually sort of bugs out, and it tries to escalate things, and it tries to give you like a higher ranked champion, but eventually it just sort of gives up, and believe it or not, it actually starts giving you lower ranked champions. And that's kind of the gist of it. Now it's harder to get on the infinite streaks for the other arenas because, well, they go up to 6-star champions, and it takes a long time to get ranked up 6 stars. And even when you start to get some ranked up 6 stars, unless you have lots of them, you know, eventually when you're throwing in your lower ranked champs, you're going to face very high ranked ones, and it's not going to be a good time for you. There's like a pattern to the infinite streak. It's not that complicated in practice. but it's a little bit complicated to explain. Essentially, like, the first 9 rounds are, you know, like a little bit of an escalation of sorts of the opponents that you're going up against. So, but it's not like too crazy, so you could throw in like lower ranked champs. And then between rounds like 10 and 15, that's when the game really starts to give you all it's got. And we'll even throw in Kang and Thanos teams. And those are usually like maxed out champions. And then if you get past that, once you're on like round 16 or something like that, between like 16 and 18, it's still high ranked champs, but it's no longer Kang and Thanos teams. And then when you're on round like 19 or 20, as long as you're throwing in a relatively high ranked champion, it will give you like a pretty equal matchup, or sometimes easier matchup that you can just cruise through. It's a lot of info I just threw your way. Again, you know, maybe check out the video I made to show like a slower breakdown. Even though the arena system, they were different arenas back then, the concept still translates to all arenas. And or maybe there's more updated videos out there that you could check out. If you do a search for them, maybe they're out there. I don't know. I hope some of that helps at least a little bit, give you a slight understanding of the system here. Big Heavy 90, thank you very much for the buck. Oh, I was reading yours before. Dude, well, thank you very much once again for the buck. Appreciate it, man. Hussein, thank you for the euro as well. Saying hashtag all hail Simon. How dare you? ABG wanna, is that stomp? Wanna stomp over kids later? JK. You take your Simon worship and you get the hell out of here. Boo you both. Is that Abby Doe? God, what is this guy rambling on about? Is he talking about something he could have easily just directed someone to a video he made years ago? Hey, the video's outdated, otherwise I would say just go watch the video. I still think it's a good video, but anyway. One trivia tonight. Need that $50 when you're unemployed. Did I miss any good Simon content tonight? Not tonight. Abby Doe. Does that count? If you're good enough at trivia, would that count as your job? Could you still collect unemployment if you're just like going around bar hopping, getting you know, like 50, $100 a night, whatever the prize pools go up to? I don't even know. I did trivia once and I bailed early. So I don't even know. Dude, what if you just make that your job, man? And then get this, dude. You're studying all these random facts about the world and stuff, right? You know, dominating these trivia nights while applying to get on the show Jeopardy. And eventually you get on Jeopardy. You win that. You win millions. Actually, how much do you even win on Jeopardy? Is it millions? Probably not. You win a bunch of money, though. At least he's rambling about the game instead of whether or not beans belong on a sandwich. Well, they don't. Because sandwiches are stupid. And burritos are way cooler than sandwiches. Everyone knows this. And they belong in burritos because they're too cool for sandwiches. Pretty obvious, if you ask me. I just killed Dormammu with incinerate damage. Feels good. BG, which version of the arena crystal do you typically open with your battle chips? The highest one possible is what I recommend. I open uncollected more than anything just because I like to open one at the end of every night. And if I did open the highest one possible at the end of every night, I don't think I'd have enough battle chips to do it. But when I do like a big opening, it's with the highest one that I got. BG, did you hear that Kabam is adding another Doom? He's called Infamous Iron Man, basically Doom with Iron Man tech. I did hear that there was some leaks. Yeah, for next month's champs. I did hear about that. can only spend it at that beer hall. Ain't gonna pay rent that way. Oh, is that how it works? They don't give you cash for winning trivia. They just give you like a coupon for beer. you got a beer coupon. Ken Jennings don't need unemployment. Your boy made $4 million on Jeopardy. Damn, dude, $4 million on Jeopardy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy as hell. Yeah, you just stay on, and it's play to you lose on Jeopardy, right? I've never been into Jeopardy because I've never been able to answer a single Jeopardy question my entire life. You know, like I tried watching 1 or 2 episodes growing up. I knew nothing. And they didn't ask any questions about Diablo 2, so I knew nothing. So I was like, this show sucks. But I have always respected the play to you lose mentality of like, dude, if you're good, play again. It's like that arcade feel of like, dude, you know, playing Street Fighter, play to you lose. Jeopardy rules when you're smart? Yeah, I'm sure it does. That's why I hated it. Wait, did we talk about how sad I'm gonna be when they nerf the broken news energy for OG Switch? I'm gonna be sad. It's fun. I tweeted about it tonight a little bit, but I haven't even played it or seen it yet, Abby Doe. My tweet was, is she gonna get 12.0 again? Whatever happened to everyone wanting BG to eat a pickle on stream? Did I miss it? T-Pizzle, don't bring that up again. I did not eat the pickle, and I don't want to eat the pickle still. BG, have you saying, I like a good sandwich, so don't lie. Admittedly, that was a Herc Knoll sandwich. Pretty soon, I'm not going to be able to say anything, because Simon will have on record that I at one point in time said the exact opposite. You know? Knew nothing as if it's past tense. Well, you know what? You're right. Still know nothing. I'd still be able to... I still doubt I could answer a question on Jeopardy. Okay. Let me say this though about Jeopardy. Is it actual smarts? Or how much of it is like pop culture stuff? Is it a lot of it like historical information that's just like fact, or whatever people wrote down as fact, even if it ain't fact? How do you trust history? I don't trust it. Anyway. It's trivia, meaning trivial knowledge. Dang, dude. I didn't even know what trivia meant. It's not a good look for me. No. I knew that, but I didn't really put it together. Not pop culture. It's a mix of a bunch. Okay. Yeah, so here's my thing. Like, growing up, listen, I'm not that great at math now, but like I used to actually be really good at math. And I felt at least smart in that field. So I feel like if there was like math related questions on a show like Jeopardy, I would feel smart. I would feel like, oh yeah, man, I'm kicking ass here. It would be so easy. But when the questions are about stuff that I just don't give a rat's ass about, then yeah, it just feels super dumb. Like, oh, who had this quote in history? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. What state is known as the armpit of America? Not New Jersey. We're known as the breath mint of America, I think. We smell so good. O'Brien, it's really fun. I did the all cosmic version of Eternity of Pain already, so I just need to do a version without cosmics for that last point. Did it with Switch, Quicksilver, and Sigil Witch today. Dang, dude. Using a busted synergy to beat the challenge. It pays to wait sometimes. Some of it can be smarts, depends on the category. Sometimes you have to figure things out from the clues. Okay. Okay. What is Florida for 1 million? Oh, man. PG is so much better than me at math. I don't know about that. I feel okay. I still feel comfortable with like the concepts in math. It's just one of those things where I used to be very just quick. Where now it would just take me a while to figure it out. It would look something like the last time I made a spreadsheet where like, dude, it was so long since I had made a spreadsheet where I was just like fumbling around in Excel like, oh God, I don't remember. And then like the added pressure of other people seeing me just fumble around. It just sucked all around. And I feel like that's how I am with math, where like, yeah, give me some refresher courses real quick. I'll have it all down. As a kid, I think I've said this in the past, but as a kid, like, the reason why I was always so good at math, I attribute totally to flashcards. I remember, I mean, my parents, I don't know if my parents ever did this with me. They probably did. But I remember being in, like, my grandma's house as a kid. And, you know, that's when, like, my aunts were still living there. And I could see myself like in their you know, bedroom or whatever, and like I know exactly where I was sitting on the floor next to the bed and just like drilling flashcards or something like that. I don't know. I guess they were pretty smart for knowing that was gonna make me good at math. But it's funny how like that's burned into my brain from the age of, I don't know, like 3 or something like that, or whatever it was, and just drilling like real simple stuff. And I mean, of course, they didn't say we were gonna drill some flashcards. You know, as a kid, it was like, yeah, let's play a game. Let's see if you know this answer or something like that, right? And it was just like the, you know, addition, subtraction, the multiplication table, that sort of stuff. And math, because it just keeps building on top of itself, where like you need that strong foundation, then other concepts are easier to understand. I always just had that good foundation, and then everything else in math came easy. But just as easy as it came, a few years away from that stuff, and it's gone, man. It's gone. I swear he never learns. About what? There's a lot of talk about drilling. Oh, don't... At Aaron Abido, duly noted. Why do you gotta point it out even? Oh, man. Math talk is the best talk. I'm sorry if math talk is boring to some, I don't know. It's actually a technique now. It's like repetitive something learning. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's spaced repetition is what it's called. Like a more technical name for it or whatever. I don't know if they called it spaced repetition at the time, probably. But I don't know if people had studied the way that our brains remember stuff as much at the time. I mean, they couldn't have, right? Like, of course, everything is studied way more nowadays versus 100 years ago, just because, well, 100 years ago, we didn't even have computers to keep track of that stuff and share that information. Whatever. We got Pixie Bell sighing over here. Pixie Bell, what? What are you sighing about? With your Slippy Time faces. Oh, the game crash. Come on. I'm pretty good in Trivial Pursuit. I think I played that game once and I hated it just as much as I did Jeopardy. I didn't know anything. Not only did I not know anything, but I couldn't comprehend how other people knew the answers to the BS questions that were being asked. I was just like, how do you know this stuff? Am I really that dumb? Never felt more stupid in my life than like, who was the actress in the 1979 blockbuster hit Romeo and Juliet? No, I don't know, whatever the movie was. Like, man, I don't know. Trivial Pursuit isn't nearly as cool as Jeopardy. I mean, I don't even know if it was Trivial Pursuit that I played or if it was a different game, because, you know, there's all these copycats. Either way, whatever I played, I thought sucked. I was like, this isn't a game. Let me play Connect 4 or Monopoly or something. Game sucks. BG, you want to test that Scarlet Witch synergy now that the game crashed? Not tonight. It's unfortunately getting a little bit late. Maybe I should have tested earlier, but we gotta wrap the stream up here. Come on, man. Let me get some units. Let me see a 225. Add a crystal for Messiah. Nothing. Just gold. Rip. Jacob M. sent over 2 saying, Twitter rank 4 update. Latest inspired by you. Spot it. Let me see here. Oh, I spotted. I could spot that big old bushy tree anywhere, baby. Oh yeah, congrats on the King Groot, dude. Oh wait, I don't know if I could spot it because I was also talking about taking Sasquatch to rank 4. I just kind of assumed it was King Groot, but I also really like Sasquatch. I can tell you this much: I did not. I did nothing to encourage a Super Scroll rank 4ing. But yeah, I can't even tell which one you're talking about. T-Pizzles. Yeah, over a buck as well. T-Pizzle, thank you, dude. Saying, okay, BG, let's test this. What was the name of the immortal rogue who guarded the cold plains? My god, I know exactly who you're talking about. The cold plains being the second area in Diablo 2. And as you're going from the Bloodmoor to the Cold Plains, there is a rogue there that is there with... I mean, I think she's holding a bow. I can't recall for sure now. Dang, dude, I don't know. Don't know. I haven't played Diablo in a while, actually, because I didn't play the remake of it and stuff. So I do not know. But now I have to. Now we have to get to the bottom of this, though. Let's see. How exactly did you word that? What was the name of the immortal rogue who guarded the cold plains? Freaking Flavy, of course, dude. Oh my god. Of course. Of course. When I was looking it up, I was thinking, like, I don't know if it's going to be something that I remember, even. Because did I ever look at the name of that? I don't know. But no, of course. Yeah. Freaking Flavy. Alright, anyway. Take a lap, BG. Pixie Bell, forget it wrong? Every live stream I'm asking Diablo trivia. Listen, dude, I guarantee you as a kid I would have got that. It's just been too long since I played Diablo. But feel free. Diablo trivia actually is kind of fun. Oh, I get it now. I get why people like trivia. Hey, Brandon, remember like 2 months ago you were asking for book suggestions and P recommended a book and you were all I'm gonna read that for sure, dude. I'm just wondering how far in you are, and how's it going so far. Oh man. Well, I can tell you the name of the book is dang, dude, I take way more pictures than I thought. Why do I have so many pictures? Where's the picture of this stupid book? Oh my god. Oh, there's so many pictures. Can't even find this book anymore. Well, I can't even tell you the name of the book. That's how it's going. Yeah. I am going to read that book for sure. I just don't know when I'm going to read it. But the second I go to read a book, it's going to be that one. Oh, here we go. I think this is the one. I think I took screenshot. I think I took pictures of more than one book. But I think it's this one, Terry Pratchett, Mort. It's getting it's getting a little blown out right now. There we go. The colors are no, it's blowing it out. The it looks better on my phone when it's not as bright. Anyway, I'm sure you guys can see it just fine, but I just thought it was a cool image that I wanted to share. That's why I was holding it up to the camera. But with that said, yeah, I haven't started reading yet. Listen, man, I'm working on something really important. To me, at least, okay? And until that's done, I ain't picking up a damn book. I can guarantee you that. I do have plans to read books, and that is on the list. All right, Dex, thank you very much for the bucks, and Barnes & Noble, 50% sale right now, BG. Good for Barnes and effing Noble. God, sometimes I don't want to keep the stream family friendly. I think that was one of those times where I should have just not kept it family friendly. just because... anyway, thanks. Thank you very much. But I'm not buying that book. Oh, man. All right, anyway, on that note, it's time to wrap up the stream here, guys. Before I go, though, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. Messiah. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else as well. Appreciate the support and just the conversation. And plans to read books, huh? So is reading not dumb anymore? Have you been lying to us for years? I said doing dumb things is sometimes good. Okay? Alright, anyway. Reading is still dumb. Alright, good night, everybody.